I sent her a text message saying that Cameron did catch him checking on me a couple of times.
Oh.
May I have a dab? Do we have any more?
Oh, we have lots. Lots of dabs. Come on over. Trying to keep you moving. So you can keep moving. Okay, this is ready. We'll fix that. We're just gonna have a bunch of hits, that's all. Would you like another? Okay.
So going.
I know.
Yeah. Shit.
What, did something come out of it?
I grabbed it too close.
Oh. Yeah, she's still rolling.
Right there. It's straight. We're gonna be fucked up by the time we sit down. Before I go sit down. See, it's running my fingers.
You should put a silicone hand grip on it. It's just so full of dabs that all you have to do is heat the pipe up to get a hit.
Yeah. Trying to get all that extra nail polish off my damn skin. There's gotta be a better way.
All right, let's go here. Let's listen to Carolyn Levitt.
Justice has charged 98 total defendants in several Medicaid fraud and related case programs. 64 were convicted, and 85 of the 98 charged were of Somali
listen to this right
descent.
from
What are you?
What
What are you watching?
98 total defendants.
This is,
Share your screen with me.
To date, the Department of Justice has charged 98 total defendants in several Medicaid fraud and related case programs. 64 were convicted, and 85 of the 98 charged were of Somali descent. The DOJ has also issued over 17,000
DOJ,
subpoenas,
Department
130 search warrants,
that's them.
and they have now
No, she's
added
the White House.
more attorneys to their office there to absorb. DHS is on the ground going door to door, conducting large-scale criminal and
HFBI,
agents.
all
DHS.
the acronyms, Minnesota, baby. I kind of feel bad for whistleblowers, but then it's because of chaos. Corruption.
Corruption.
I can't. They only corrupted people just need to leave. Get out of here. Go with the aliens. Or what was that joke that was found on Facebook? Aliens versus predators.
Okay, you want to hear this?
Yeah.
This is about Minnesota Medicaid.
Yeah, turn it up though, would you?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Medicaid recipients and deferring payments on claims based on risk, fraud, and abuse. The Department of Labor is also conducting a targeted review of Minnesota's unemployment program. Department of Agriculture requires Minnesota to conduct recertification for SNAP recipients, and HUD has launched into the public housing. SBA has also suspended.
Oh my gosh, HUD housing is now involved.
SBA, Small Business Administration.
SBA too?
Rest assured, this is an all-hands-on-deck effort from the entire administration to get to the bottom of this and to ensure that the ripping off of taxpayers in the state of Minnesota, and it won't just be Minnesota, it will be any state across this country where fraud has taken place if we are protecting law-abiding taxpaying American citizens. Today, the Department of Justice has charged 98 total defendants in several Medicaid fraud and related case programs. 60.
Your left hand?
My left baby pinky, ring finger, and middle finger are going numb.
I think it's time for some more education.
So, no, turn that back up. I want to know what's going on.
Okay, I'll just turn it back on.
54 were convicted, and 85 of the 98 charged were the DOJ has also issued over 17,000 subpoenas, executed over 130 search warrants, and they have now added more attorneys to their office. DHS is on the ground going door to door, conducting large-scale criminal and HSI investigations. They have also sent approximately 2,000 agents to Minneapolis to assist with law enforcement and immigration enforcement. As I said, Secretary Nolan was on the ground
They're going
yesterday.
house to house. I hope they go to 4825.
For all child care related payments nationwide.
That shot the shit out of that. How do we tip them off?
But you call them.
Let's call the tip line and
Oh
tip them
my
off.
God. Oh,
There's
that would
10
be the
illegals.
ultimate revenge.
I know there's 10 illegals living that
And most of them got warranty. Call the DEA. Let's do it. I'm fixing to do it right now. I don't care.
I talked to the new owner yesterday.
And he seems pretty cool. Yeah.
He is.
DEA
has launched
phone number.
investigations into the public housing, has also suspended nearly 7.
We want to tip
Hi.
Customs and Immigration.
Why?
Because they're the ones that show up bad guys.
Well, I don't know what.
But any talking to the new owner.
Yeah.
He went to the house.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't get in.
Yep.
He has never seen the inside of it. He doesn't know what it looks like or what condition it's in.
Mm-hmm.
He was prevented from entering, but talked to Katrina. And Katrina told him that, yeah, he used to rent from me. You know, and I explained to him that contract was like months ago.
Mm-hmm.
squatters. They're also-
Yeah.
He says, well, did you ever try to negotiate with them to see if you could get them out to sell the house? And I said, yeah, we offered $1,000. They turned us down. You know, I told them that. So I said, good luck. Have to evict them. You'll have to spend $500 a head. There's 10 of them there. That's $1,000 to evict them. That's which they will do for free and fight you. And in 15 months' time, and when all your cash is
After
gone,
the judge hears the situation, the house was sold, they're squatters, and their new owner
well,
to acquisition to take control over his property,
yeah.
they'll get him out.
I'll talk to them more right now.
Thousand borrowers amid suspected fraudulent activity. So, with all of that, rest assured this is an all hands on deck effort from the entire administration to get to the bottom of this and to ensure that the ripping off of taxpayers in the state of Minnesota, and it won't just be Minnesota, it will be any state across this country where fraud has taken place, and we are protecting law-abiding, tax-paying American citizens. To date, the Department of Justice, the president was very clear on the campaign to the American public. One of the many reasons they elected him back to this office, that he was not only going to question foreign drug cartels, but that he was not going to stand by and watch as the illegitimate Venezuelan regime was sending illegal criminals and gang members and rapists and murderers to our country, which happened to the tune of thousands under the previous administration of presidents. So there could be enough reward for the first, and this operation this last week. And I would just remind all of you in this room that there were innocent Americans just in Minnesota who lost their lives and dangerous Venezuelan criminals were sent here by the Maduro regime. And that has been the president's North Star and guiding principle throughout his entire policy since January 20th. The president was very clear on the campaign to the American public. And it's one of the
Why do you make people enter in their age and their geographic location and their gender before they can see the cost of their car insurance?
That's been in place since 2014.
Yeah, but why? Because you're using those personal characteristics to generate
No,
the fee.
this is all information that's needed in order to complete
No,
the
it's not.
transaction.
Under the new reforms, those factors have been eliminated. Carriers are no longer allowed to use age, race, or gender. What means rates are being rolled back nationwide thanks to the Instant Insurance Alliance, and drivers are finally seeing fair prices.
Guys, this just came out for 2026, and I'm glad it did. It's a rollout for your insurance, everything you overpaid. They include the tariffs. Thank goodness you did that. You have no DUI credit. And this is something that you all can do. Look, I'm getting over $1,400.
But we're not going to stop covering Minnesota, the ICE shooting of Renee Good and the Somalian fraud, because the second we stop, the story goes away. We're not going to let that happen, because if Renee Good was killed by an illegal alien, nobody would know her name tonight. Think about that. And the president talked about all of that in Michigan today.
She comes from a country with nothing, and she comes here and she tells us about our Constitution. I have a constitutional right to rebel. I guess she's a total scam artist. Anybody knows. How do you let her get away with it?
And nobody wants to show these pictures for whatever reason, including the local media in Minnesota. They were released by the Justice Department. These
That's
are legitimate. They are
Rolls Royce.
various Somalian
No,
immigrants
it's the
just
other one.
like living the high life out there in Minnesota, driving around in luxury cars, like not even like a Lexus. Or this genius right here bought a Rolls Royce
Oh, it's a Rolls
convertible
Royce.
and didn't think that anybody would notice, and he's been in this country for like 15 minutes. Again, almost $500,000 for that thing, and this guy runs a daycare center. If I had known about that in college, I would have literally majored in running a daycare center. I would have gotten a master's in daycare center operations from the Quality Learning Center. I'm serious. I would skip TV altogether. I'd be running daycare
Quality Learning Center.
centers. These people weren't hiding anything. They were rubbing it in all of our faces. Look at us ripping off all of you stupid Americans, and there's nothing anyone can do about it until Donald Trump. If Tim and Kamala won 2024, all of this would continue. The grift would go on. Because nobody ever thought Donald Trump was going to make his way back to the White House, but he did. The deal was simple. The grift was simple. Somalians vote for Democrats, Democrats look the other way. Again, Somalians vote for Democrats, Democrats look the other way, like Ilhan Omar, like Tim Walz, like Keith Ellison, and then Donald Trump was reelected.
Now, okay,
You know,
they explained what I asked you in the car
They
too.
come here and they drive around in Mercedes-Benz. You know, the Mercedes-Benz dealers do well in that area of Minnesota. Can you believe it? They have nothing. They get welfare payments and they have Mercedes-Benz. It angers me so much, but looking at our country, this was done under Biden and Obama, very much under Obama. It all started under Obama. And we just
Well,
can't-
okay,
we gotta get country
in his defense,
This
I'm
was
going to
one of the
defend
great
that
times ever.
because my shit goes all the way back to 2007 and documented
Rolls
from 2017
Royce.
on
Donald
and up.
Trump, I don't even think Donald Trump, before he got into politics, would buy a Rolls Royce because it's a Rolls Royce. And I hope that thing has like gull wing doors like the old Mercedes, because that guy needs to get out of America fast. And I mean very fast, because every single Somalian immigrant or refugee convicted of fraud in this country is going back to Somalia, a country that we don't even recognize. It's a failed state. And I don't say that to be mean. I say it because it's true.
Information.
That's Newsmax.
Well, just because it's a failed state doesn't mean it's not a state. I mean, look at Minnesota. Minnesota is a prime example of a failed state.
That's a good point. I'm going to post that.
You better make sure
Is
the
Minnesota-
author is known as Diva.
Yep. Diva says, is Minnesota now a failed state?
Oh, my neck. Oh, now I do get to sing that song. Oh, my neck, my neck, my neck, my back. Wait, my neck. Oh, God. Now I can't know it. What? Okay. Yeah, my neck, my back, my butt, and my feet. I can't say that word. It's disrespectful. I haven't drank all week. Look, look.
No. Drift?
I don't know what. I don't know if it's mine or if it's the system, because I was not the only one bitching about this stick drifting
Yes.
last time. There were multiple other people, so they think it's some kind of server glitch.
It is a suit. Other people are having it.
Well, they did it the first time I had it. So now that's what I'm kind of, like chilling and thinking maybe that's what that is. Because it's a brand new controller. Oh my gosh. Okay, them dabs did not do nothing for me.
Well, you want to hit the...
Know me?
Yeah, there's a hit in Know Me.
Will you top them off just a tad bit?
There's nothing to top them off with, but...
We're out?
Yeah, this is be until this afternoon.
Oh. don't have a lighter.
We'll try again.
One more.
Oh, that was a catch.
That one got me. You gave me ibuprofen, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Look at my hands. Oh my gosh, look at my knuckles.
Yeah. And the tendons are showing now.
Yeah?
Good.
Well, it did say it will come as an acute onset and disappear as fast as it came on.
Mhm.
Well,
Not quite as fast.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
taken 3 days.
but I'm basically paraphrasing.
Mhm.
It just goes away. It can
subside quickly.
Quickly, yes.
Yeah, right.
Or it can actually take a couple of weeks. But usually these short little paralysis, well, she calls them flare-ups.
Yeah.
The more I have them, though, the more damage my limbs get because it cuts the blood, the oxygen, some kind of supply off to the limb. Do you remember that?
No, I don't. I think it's nerve damage you got to be concerned about.
Well, we already know I have nerve damage. Oh, wow. It's almost like I wasn't hurt. Even sometimes I do get surprised myself. Mm-mm. Nice. Today's Thursday. So it's Abraham's night tonight. My right stick is way too fast right now for me. Well, I guess nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm not playing. I can't.
Left hand?
I'm not moving fast enough. I cannot coordinate.
You need to warm up. Give yourself 10 minutes. Is there discoordination between the two hands?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play this, play video games for a while. I don't think.
Okay. You should try a little bit though every day just to so the muscles remember.
Okay.
Governor Walz has been in charge of Minnesota. We have seen homicides go up by over 50%. That's also during Mayor Fry's tenure as well. Since President Trump took office, 80 of them still in his jurisdiction that he could give to us today face the consequences for their crimes. Because Governor Walz and Mayor Fry refused to protect the Minnesotans, instead they protect these criminals, that's why we're here. And we didn't just show up yesterday, we've always been here. We were serving in this country. We're no longer going to allow illegal criminals to damage and harm, to sexual abuse, to proliferate drugs, and to get taxpayers' dollars. This state has unprecedented immigration crime. It's unprecedented benefit crime. Individuals are allowed to come into this country instead of fake companies and fake nonprofits that move billions of dollars away from American citizens and those vulnerable to need the services for those